Today I'm taking a look at the Shadowhawk Tactical Flashlight. So we got a pouch, got a nice slick interior, and it's got a little bungee material on that to hold it nice and tight. So if we want to carry this around our belt loop, we got that as an option. Comes with 3 AAA batteries, and we also have a Shadowhawk branded 3.7 volt, 6000 milliamp hour, 26650 battery. Nice thick battery. I'm used to flashlights coming with 18650s. This is going to provide a lot more runtime. So it's interesting, it actually comes with a separate UV light. Has a USB-C charger on the back, and then we got our power button. It does come with a lanyard. We got a charging cable, it's USB-A to USB-C. And here is our flashlight. So you can see on the top it says that's a S1618. There's a nice flat back on it, so if we want to stand that guy up, we can do that, and that is not going to be a problem. That's something you can't necessarily do with flashlights with buttons on the bottom. So the button for this one is on the side, and if we flip that around, we got a USB-A and a USB-C port. We got an interesting looking reflector there on the inside. And this is zoomable. So if you want to flood, we can have that down. And if we want to put it at more of a point, we can do that. So it does come with a battery shim as well as our AAA battery holder. I like having that as an option because if I ever forget to charge this thing, I'll still be able to use this flashlight with AAA batteries. But I'm going to run this with the rechargeable battery. And there we go. So this is kind of neat. We also have a display on here. So it says that we have 79% battery charge. Love seeing that. That's much nicer than something that's got like 3 or 4 bars on it. Tell you exactly where you're at. Also interesting, we can see that these 3 lights on the sides light up. So that way, if we have it set down, aside from the castling on the bottom, we still got those LEDs there on the side. So there can be no second guessing you got this flashlight on. So we got high, medium, low. One thing I like about that is that the dimming on this is actually very gradual. So normally it just goes like bang, bang, bang. This flashlight actually slowly dissolves. We got strobe and SOS. I'm curious if we hold the power button, it does shut off. And if I turn it back on, that does go back to high. If I put that on strobe and I turn that off, it automatically goes back to high. That's the way it should be, because I know there's some flashlights, if you turn it off, the next time you turn it on, it'll go to strobe, and that will actually blind you whenever you turn it on. So this is a much better option. So I was just playing around with the UV light and pointed it at my mat, and I saw this little thing. And I still have no idea what that is. There's some more over there. Don't know what that is, but definitely cannot see that without the UV light. I tried picking up the mat to see if it was something underneath. It's not. So just one of those things. Kind of amazing what you can see with one of these little guys. Very nice flood on it, so I can actually see what I'm doing. See pretty far down that hallway. And something else I noticed, if we turn this off, those little strips on there have kind of a glow-in-the-dark effect on them. So yeah, overall that is a pretty nice light.